Vice President of the United States, J.D. Vance, has blamed Henry Nowak's murder on migration, whilst Elon Musk has been propagating the idea of two-tier policing. A Downing Street spokesperson responded, "In recent days, we have seen people trying to interfere in our democracy and seeking to stir up division on our streets." The conversation follows the release of police body cam footage after the fatal stabbing of 18-year-old University of Southampton finance student Henry Nowak in Southampton. In the footage, Nowak, despite telling officers he had been stabbed, was handcuffed after Vikram Digwa falsely accused him of racism at the scene. Digwa, 23, has since been convicted of Henry's murder. During the trial, the court heard Digwa was carrying two blades, a small ceremonial Kirpan, a small knife not usually more than 6 inches long, which is usually carried by initiated Sikh men or women, as well as the much larger 21-centimeter murder weapon. This weapon is known to be a peshkabz, a Persian dagger previously used in battles to pierce through armor. Digwa claimed he carried the murder weapon for religious reasons. So what's legal and what's not? Under Section 139 of the Criminal Justice Act 1988, carrying a knife for work, as part of national costume, or for religious reasons are potential lawful defences. If the item is used in an act of violence, then it is deemed an offensive weapon. Harriet Harman, former deputy leader of the Labour Party, said, "Now the knife that was used to stab Henry was not a Sikh ceremonial knife, but there is a tradition of allowing Sikh knives to be kept as part of cultural and religious tradition, same as there's an allowance of in Scotland, the dirk, the dagger that's in the top of men's socks." She goes on to say that she doesn't think that religious or customary grounds for carrying bladed weapons should be acceptable anymore. Meanwhile, Sikh organisations and community leaders have strongly condemned the attack, saying the incident doesn't align with Sikh teachings or values, which are rooted in compassion, justice, humility and service. Some also pointed out that Digwa had reportedly previously been barred from a Southampton Gurdwara over concerns about his behaviour. The UK Sikh Federation wrote to the Home Secretary calling for anti-Sikh hate crimes to be recorded in a similar way to those against Jews and Muslims. This could happen to any community. An individual could break the law and murder someone, but you wouldn't demonise that entire community, they say. Mark Nowak, Henry's father, said that this case wasn't about racism or religion, and that he wanted his son's death to lead to safer streets, not to be used to create further division, hatred, or tension.